Good morning, research participants. The presenter is Gemma Kintanar, Acting Head of Graduate School, Central Mindanao Colleges, Kidapawan City, Philippines. My study is entitled Assessment of Principals' Core Competencies in Public Schools, Tool for School Reform Inside Out. Having served as high school principal for 6 years was a challenge. The present society demands the best from our schools to become effective and transformative. With that demand, principals' competencies are being assessed. Are they competent? Objectively, the researcher puts emphasis on the following. First, describe the demographic profile of principals in public elementary and secondary schools. Second, determine the level of core competencies as perceived by the principals themselves and teachers in terms of context of the principal, technical and managerial capability, strategic management, inter- and intrapersonal relationship, academic leadership, and coaching, principal as link to the community. Third, compare the level of principal self-assessment and teacher's assessment. Fourth, determine whether the demographic profile significantly influence their level of competence. The framework depicts the independent variables and dependent variables as anchored in the study or framework of Prahalad Hamel on core competency. The researcher used descriptive correlational design conducted at Kidapawan City Division, Philippines, involving 50 school principals, 225 public school teachers. Two-stage sampling was utilized, and the research instrument was adopted from Fund Assistance for Private Education and statistically treated with F-test multiple regression analysis. The study discovered that majority of the principal respondents are heading to their retirement age. 46% had served for 7 to 12 years. 46% were holders of MA in education, had the experiences and trainings required in their positions, and have medium household size. Principals are all proficient in the core competencies, which conforms to the research findings of Gross-Shapiro that says effective principals balance responsibilities associated with educating young people with the needs of the learners as well as teachers. The assessment on the level of principals' core competencies does not differ significantly between self and that of the teachers in terms of the context of the principal, technical and managerial capability, strategic management, inter- and intrapersonal relationship, and link to the community. Significant difference is observed in terms of academic leadership and coaching. Principals assess themselves higher compared to the teacher's assessment. Taken singly, status was found out a significant predictor of technical and managerial capability. This is supported with the view of IED, stating that there was a significant difference between experienced and inexperienced principals in effective management of school records. Taken singly, principals, gender, and educational attainment showed different, the best predictor of academic leadership and coaching. Female principals are better than males in some aspects. Further, the higher the principal's educational attainment, the higher is the level of competence. The researcher concludes that principals in these public schools are proficient in the 4 core competencies. It is recommended that Further enhancement of principals' competencies can be done to help non-performing schools. With the K-12 program of the government, the results of this study may be a tool in reviewing, setting policies and standards, and the appointment of personnel in school management positions. The presenter is indebted to the support of Central Mindanao colleges in conducting her study. Let me end with these lines. As an educator, keep going. Difficult roads lead to beautiful destinations. Thank you.